Summer crisis means
an extended period of instability and insecurity.
In other words,
2022.
Unstable, yes. Insecure, yes. But I'll tell you what, not boring.
Another
here, and you can get them at a fraction of the cost that you can in the high street.
What kind of things, Wendy? Describe some of the stock and tell us about the prices.
Well, it varies. We've got
See, and it's punch and accomplice. We're led away. Zoe and I looked at each other. In that moment, we both knew her inner superhero had landed. From that day, her nickname was no longer Nikki. It was Skywalker. Zoe put her resignation letter in the shredder, and the next day I arrived for work with a celebratory tub of heroes. Only to be told there was someone waiting to see me in the foyer. Big, rough-looking bloke, about 6 feet 4 with a
I've
shaved
just
head.
heard that Penny Mordaunt has conceded and she is now out of the race to be our Prime Minister, which means the sole remaining candidate, Rishi Sunak, former Chancellor, is now the leader of the Conservative Party, and within a couple of within a day.
Ian Sancho, the election supervisor in Leon County, Florida, gets a call from the FBI saying that VR systems have been hacked.
VR Systems, who deny they were successfully hacked, is one of a number of private companies that provide software to run America's elections.
And Ion and others figured out that it was the Russians, but nobody knew. And it wasn't until a young woman working for the National Security Agency called Reality Winner leaked it.
Reality Winner, that's her real name, was a contractor at the NSA, the National Security Agency. She had access to top secret information about the hack.
She realized that the Russians had been hacking the voting systems and nobody knew it.
And this is from the secret NSA report that she leaked.
Russian intelligence actors executed cyber espionage operations against a named U.S. company in August 2016, evidently to obtain information on elections-related software and hardware solutions.
The leaked report did not say that Russia had changed election results, but it did show they were trying to infiltrate election systems. Reality Winner served prison time for her leak. In 2018, the Justice Department also accused 12 named Russian intelligence officers of attempting to infiltrate election systems during the Clinton-Trump election. So how far did Russian agents get? What we know is this: the Russian hacking attempts were organized, sophisticated, and deliberately targeted the infrastructure of American voting systems. What we still don't know for sure is how far they got. The leaked NSA report says this:
It is unknown whether the aforementioned spear phishing deployment successfully compromised all the intended victims. Based on subsequent targeting, it was likely that at least one account was compromised.
But all this explains why discoveries like Logan Labs on the Georgia election website were so significant. Websites with poor or non-existent security were a potential open door to hackers. And we know that hackers were active and looking for weaknesses. We can't know if Russia's hacking attempts were intended to get malware right through to the voting machines and alter votes, a far from straightforward process,
think about
or
it.
simply to get access to the system with voter registration lists, which could be enough to sow confusion and mistrust in the electoral system. Arguably, it's not necessary to hack the system to undermine faith in an election outcome. In the final televised debate before the 2016 election, Donald Trump was asked an important question.
Do you make the same commitment you will absolutely accept the result of this election?
I will look at it at the time. I'm not looking at anything now, I'll look at it at the time.
And he went on to make clear what he meant, that he wouldn't need to accept defeat in the normal way, because the system, he thought, was already rigged against him.
If you look at your voter rolls, you will see millions of people that are registered to vote that shouldn't be registered to vote.
In fact, Trump won. Even so, he continued to question the voting system. Michael Schmidt is a Washington correspondent for the New York Times.
In the weeks and months after the 2016 election, Donald Trump began making a range of baseless allegations.